stage. We could open the floor to questions.
How and why started this? We've started this together, and I just like to say my inspiration behind this have always been, the youth, the children, of our country, and of course the sport that sort of is something that I've been following since the age of 4. Whatever little I've achieved is all thanks to my martial arts background. Even on my films, if you've seen my films, I always, have been doing action films for the past 4 years now. So you can like I've been doing a lot of things. Yeah, so I'm very thankful that I've gotten whatever acceptance through this art. I credit it all to martial art. And ever since my first film came out, a lot of mothers, a lot of children, kept coming up to me, sir, aap kahan se seekhe, sir, where have you learned martial arts, who's your teacher, this and that. So I, didn't really have much of an answer. Where do you learn? So I used to train at the beach, I used to go to Juhu Beach, and it's not exactly the safest place for, anybody to go and learn. And just, I was, lucky enough to get by. But, so I kept thinking to myself, yeah, someday when I, sort of make it a little bit, when I was, with the help of a few people, and luckily I had 8K miles on board, so we're partnering in this gym, and luckily now I have a space to train in, and the space is available, and it's, it's for the youth, it's for adults, it's for children. So, very, very thankful that we've got such a great facility, and I think this is a one-of-a-kind facility here in Mumbai, India. So, I think in India, can I say India? So very, very grateful that we have access to such a facility finally, and MMA being such an upcoming sport right now, not only all over the world but in India as well. There's so much exposure, so much awareness of the sport. I think the time is right, and the time is right. That's okay.
That's fine. Well, I've been following the sport for a couple of years now, the sport as well as many of its athletes. And basically, since I started practicing the sport, I've noticed the biggest change in myself, which has made me want to take this further. MMA doesn't just help you physically, but it really helps you mentally. It's given me a drive and focus and discipline like nothing else. So that's my biggest reason behind it.
Before we move forward, I'd like to introduce Coach Alan here, who's the father of MMA in India, and he's the head coach of the gym. And Coach Shriram, who's the head of 8K miles, him and his dad. So a round of applause for them again. Thank you. That's our team of trainers. Sorry, I didn't introduce you. कुछ दिखाना है चलो
So part of MMA matrix, I'm showing some exercises for matrix.
क्या बात है, very nice work. बाकी Thank you. Thank you so much. अभी वो फिल्म के लिए बचा देना सर.
Yeah, we actually do. Whenever he has time, I love training with him. You know, this is our passion. We share the same passion.
बहुत
Not
मार खाता है. I get
No,
on
that's-
action training from him.
That's not true. That maybe back in the day when we were much younger and I was much bigger and he was much smaller. But no, jokes apart, whenever he has time, I love training with him. Because honestly, I find my motivation through him. He has been one of my biggest inspirations since we were kids. You know, I would see him in school excelling as an athlete, and I always strive to be as good. You know, I mean, if you're living with him every day and you're not inspired or motivated, something's wrong with you.
I think I'll let both Alan or Shriram explain that.
Hi. So basically, everybody thinks when they see a cage, they see two people are going to get in and beat each other up. But the fact of the matter is, we at Matrix, we are training people to be fit. And not just fit, we are asking them to be fighting fit. So anybody who sees an athlete competing in a cage, if you see those guys' fitness levels, and imagine those same fitness levels traveling to lay people out there, there is no level of fitness that can match to that athlete's fitness. So that's how Matrix is going to be different. And believe me, this is just the beginning. We have lots more for you in store.
Sorry, sir. How often do we train together? Well, depending on my schedule. When I'm in town, she usually likes training in the evening. I'm more of a early, so I like training in the mornings. But very rarely do we get the time to train together. But I think now that we have a facility that we both are going to go to, I think we'll probably together. But I said now that we have a facility that we both will go to, we probably end up training together.
क्या ताकि यहाँ पे कौन-कौन से courses होंगे और कितना affordable रहेगा?
आप कोच एलन से पूछिएगा.
If we can tell.
Yeah, so all of our packages will be out there at the front desk. Before you go, please have a look what we are offering. But to give you a general idea, anybody can come and train here. Basically, ऐसा नहीं है कि आप fighting background से आएंगे तो ही हम आपको सिखाएंगे. अलग-अलग तरह के programs हैं, चाहे आप boxing weight loss के लिए कर रहे हैं, चाहे आप boxing competition के लिए कर रहे हैं, चाहे आप weight training shape में आने के लिए कर रहे हैं, चाहे movie के लिए कर रहे हैं, चाहे ramp walk के लिए आप अपना figure बना रहे हैं. Every package is available here.
So my question is to both of you, like any advice for the women of India who actually neglect fitness, and especially MMA being like women not too much into women, like what would be the advice? Why should women do MMA?
Can I take that?
Yes.
I think we should answer it.
I mean, out of my own experience, I have followed the sport for many years, but I just started practicing recently. It's really empowered me, you know, it has definitely helped. More than me feeling confident in my physical capabilities, I'll stress on it, it really helps with your mental strength. And as a woman, it empowers you to feel that you have an upper hand to protect yourself anywhere in the world.
Well, we'll see how the response is, for the first year at least, or the first 6 months, and then we'll take it from there. But the goal is, and I love to, share our art forms and share this gym, and hopefully spread, the franchisee forward and take it forward, not just in Mumbai but all over India. So that's the goal eventually. So, yeah.
For me, when it comes to acting, I've always been very clear from the very beginning that that's not something that intrigues me. I'm not one to face the camera, as opposed to contrary belief. I'm a very private person. I like my own zone. I like being in my own space. I have a couple of friends that I've known for almost 20 years now, and it's just me and them in my own little bubble. Also, like for me, I need to be super passionate about something, and if I'm not passionate about that one thing, I won't give it my 100%. And I'm a very competitive person, so I know if I don't give my 100% to something, I'm not going to be the best at it. And that's when I just refuse to do it.
Tiger, your mom is also associated with this. Your mom is.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely worked the hardest in, this getting this all together. And mom, if you want to come up in front of the cameras, welcome in. She's too shy. She's too shy. She did. I asked her. She didn't want to come. Mommy, you don't want to come.
If you don't know where she is, she just has the truth.
I know, it is.
Yeah.
Can we have a picture of her if she doesn't want to?
Yeah, she can come through.
First of all, everyone, thank you so much for coming this evening. And thank you for always being there to support our family. We are very, very grateful to all of you. Please bless my children, this venture.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I just want to say that we're very proud to present this to Mumbai to begin with, and hopefully the rest of the country very soon. And we look forward to seeing many kids, many ladies, young women come and train with us and enjoy these facilities. Thank you.
अगर ये साल फिल्मों को लेकर काफी अच्छा रहा आपके लिए, अगले साल आने वाला साल जो है उसके लिए आप
सर एक ही फिल्म रिलीज हुई मेरी
अच्छी काफी अच्छा बिजनेस किया, तो अगले साल आने वाली फिल्मों को लेकर कितने एक्साइटेड हैं?
बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ मैं, खासकर क्योंकि बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हूँ मैं कि मेरा एक लाइनअप स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर 2 को लेकर ऋतिक सर के साथ मुझे मौका मिला काम करने को. I'm very excited with these two big films and very excited to be a part of such big production houses for the first time. So very, very thankful. थोड़ा nervous भी हूँ मैं. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that Bagi 2 did well, but I think it'll be a tough act to follow for me. So fingers crossed, for both those films. Thank you.
आपसे जितनी बार भी इंटरव्यू हुआ है आपने कहा कि आप स्पाइडरमैन बनना चाहते हो, तो उसके लिए क्या कोई बात आगे बढ़ पाई है? कोई ऑडिशंस के लिए आप जा पाए हैं?
उस बात को छेड़ नहीं रहा हूँ फिलहाल, बस यहाँ पे कोशिश कर रहा हूँ मुकाम बनाने के लिए, और वो तो चाइल्डहुड से एक सपना है, तो देखते हैं. आई डोंट नो, मैंने कहा कई बार कि आई बी सेविंग देयर बजट, क्योंकि मुझे वायर्स और VFX की ज़रूरत नहीं, तो सेविंग देयर बजट इन अ वे. But yeah, that's a dream, man. I hope that comes true someday.
Shreya, sorry, question directed to you. Just wanted to know what is your thought process in this entire studio, and what's your contribution, everything.
Sure.
We'd like to know something about,
Well, I reside in the U.S. and I've got to say, what Ayesha, Alan, the team have created is up to par what we see with UFC and many of the big MMA leagues, MMA gyms in the United States. So for me, I just play a small part. I'm sort of like the cheerleader in the back. I just support them. I'm always here whenever they need, and I'm just happy to be part of a passionate, very supportive team who has huge aspirations to make it huge in India. MMA Matrix, it's one of its kind in India, and it's the first of its kind in India. Thank you.
Are you going to take this train international?
Well, we'll try to be successful here first. I don't want to jump the ship, but our aspirations, we want to grow, we want to spread MMA all over India, and we're open for anybody, everybody, so definitely.
Tiger, लोगों की आशा आपसे dancing school की भी है, like since you are idolized for the dance.
पहले ये तो चल रहा है सर, उसके बाद thank you. Well, let's see, fingers crossed. Thank you. That's also something in the back of my mind. काफ़ी requests आए already उसको लेकर, तो I don't know, fingers crossed. I think right now my focus is on this and spreading martial arts and MMA as much as I can, through this beautiful gym and hopefully taking that forward. If my films continue to do well and the audiences continue to be kind and kids keep coming up and requesting me, eventually मैं एक dancing school भी खोलना चाहूँ, but I think there are so many great ones already, so who am I to really butt in there? Thank you.
Thank you everybody.
Guys, there are a few people here that I would like to thank specially. First of all, Coach Alan Fernandez, who's the head of the All India Martial Arts Association and who has very kindly given accreditation to our MMA matrix. And Coach Alan has also now come on board as Director of Operations for us. I would also like to say a special thanks to our bankers, Bank of India, who have supported us in this venture. And I would like to thank Mr. Alan Abraham, who has been instrumental in creating this amazing facility for us. Oh, that's Bank of India. So thank you everyone. We would like to invite you all to have pizza and juices with us.
ओ रवि भाई लो ना अरे नहीं चाहिए अरे मेरे को नारायण बैठ जा नारायण बैठ के लो ना नहीं लेगा पीछे अरे सब बीच में आ गए अरे बैठ जा नीचे यार अरे बैठो नीचे वो नीचे बाहर बैठो साइड हो जाओ साइड हो जाओ हेलो मैडम वो अरे बीच नीचे बैठ जाओ नीचे नीचे ना नहीं मिलेगा यहीं पे निकालो बॉक्स निकालो क्या ऐसे भी अपना भाई लगेगा किसको पीछे 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 यार सुमित भाई मोबाइल नीचे रेडी One more. Thank you. कितना भाई थोड़ा नीचे
Everybody please, we're going to move down to Sultana for refreshments.
love all of us.
One more. कुछ नया कुछ नया ड्रैगन सामने कर दिए वो सही रहेगा कुछ नया दिखाओ कुछ नया दिखाओ बोलता फिल्म में नया देखो ओ लवली वन मोर उसको फिल्म में क्या कृष्णा जी सबसे पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन
थैंक यू सो मच
जानना चाहेंगे कि इस के सेंटर के बारे में बताइए फिटनेस सेंटर के बारे में बताइए क्योंकि बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल है एंड डिफरेंट यहाँ पर इंस्ट्रूमेंट हैं तो आप जरा कुछ बताइए इसके बारे में
Thank you so much. Yes, you know, I've always been a big follower of mixed martial arts for most of my life, and do you want to? Yeah. I've always been a big follower of mixed martial arts for many years now. I've followed the athletes and what they go through and what they put themselves through throughout the process. You know, so it's been a passion of mine, and I'm very grateful, and I feel so fortunate to be able to share my passion and take it one step forward with MMA Matrix alongside my brother, who's one of my biggest inspirations. You know, I remember when we were kids, I would see him excel as an athlete in school, and I always strived to be like him. I always wanted to be as fit as him, you know, I think I also got my competitive edge from him. We're both very competitive, and I think that's very healthy. So, I think that was my main reason to get into this. It's definitely a passion project of mine.
और यहाँ पर हमारे साथ ट्रेनर एंड ये भी हैं आप प्लीज कम
Coach Alan, this is my coach.
Please, that's it. Please.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So आप लोग कितने एक्साइटेड हैं?
आई थिंक जितनी कृष्णा एक्साइटेड है उससे दुगना मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ बिकॉज ये जो फैसिलिटी है हमने एक रिकॉर्ड टाइम में कंप्लीट की है जो कि पिछले 3 महीने के अंदर में हमने जिम खड़ा किया है। हमने अगस्त एंड प्रोजेक्ट शुरू किया था और ये बिल्डिंग को हमने बिल्कुल देखा होगा आपने जैसे बाहर से देखेंगे और आप अंदर से देखेंगे कोई सोचेगा नहीं कि ऐसा जिम होगा यहाँ पे। और अगर आप चेक करें पूरे मुंबई में आपको ऐसा जिम नहीं मिलेगा। तो एक स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट इंटरनेशनल लेवल की ट्रेनिंग फैसिलिटी जहाँ पे सिर्फ फाइटर्स ही नहीं ट्रेन करेंगे, यहाँ पे नॉर्मल लोग आपके और मेरे जैसे लोग भी ट्रेनिंग करेंगे जो कि अपनी फ़िटनेस को एक नए लेवल पे ले जाएंगे।
Yes. और भी ट्रेनिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे लेकिन उससे पहले आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि आप कितने एक्साइटेड हैं क्योंकि आप हमारी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में प्रोड्यूसर कहते हैं, आपको कैप्टन ऑफ शिप कह सकते हैं,
No, I'm just English is okay, right? Yeah, okay. For me, I'm just excited to be part of the family. You know, I think what we have created here is one of a kind in India, and you know, these guys make it very fun to come to work and especially to build something fantastic. And you know, they're very inspirational. So you know, we are excited to bring a new facility to India, and you know, we'll see how far we go with this.
टाइगर के बारे में क्या कहना चाहिए? उनकी फिटनेस आपसे तो जरूर भी पूछेंगे, आपसे भी पूछेंगे। टाइगर की फिटनेस आपको कितनी पसंद आती है? उनकी फिटनेस के बारे में क्या कहना? उनकी एक्टिंग के बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहिए? What did you say about Tiger's fitness?
Yeah. I would say Tiger is the one deal for all. You know, he's got everything in him. You know, the discipline, the fitness, the good looks, the acting, and I think you know, with a supportive family like them, I think Tiger, we're just seeing him peak. You know, and you know, I think he is definitely our inspiration to building this facility, and he's the backbone of this brand. So you know, Tiger is just pushing us forward as we are pushing him to reach you know, taller ceilings. So
आप कुछ कहना चाहिए टाइगर की फिटनेस के बारे में क्योंकि काफ़ी फिट एक्टर माने जाते हैं हमारी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में?
मैं उनको फिट ह्यूमन बीइंग कहूँगा। एक्टर तो करते हैं सिल्वर स्क्रीन पे, चाहे वो स्क्रीन पे हो या ना हो, उनका डेली का जो रूटीन है उनको देख के कभी कभी हमें भी शर्म आ जाती है कि यार रेस्ट कर लो, कभी तो आराम कर लो। लेकिन उस तरह के वो इंडिविजुअल हैं, उनका जो रूटीन है, उनका जो वर्क एथिक है जिसको हम इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं, उनकी जो लगन है स्पोर्ट्स के तरफ और मार्शल आर्ट्स की ट्रेनिंग की तरफ, वो एक भी दिन जिम नहीं छोड़ते हैं, चाहे वो कहीं पे शूटिंग कर रहे हों, इंडिया में हो या बाहर हों। तो उनकी जो लगन के से हम सब इंस्पायर होते हैं बेसिकली। तो
हम आपको भी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में मतलब ऐसे बिग लाइक एक्टिंग करते हुए हम आपको ऐसे देखेंगे, एनी प्लान?
No, no plans.
I'm just joking.
No plans. Honestly, I've been very clear in my own head from the very beginning that this is not something I want to do. I've said this before, but for me, I'm a very competitive person, and I need to do something I'm super passionate about to give my 100% efforts into. And if I don't give my 100% efforts, I'm not going to be the best at that something. So I would choose not to do it, And this is something I'm truly passionate about, and this is something I believe that I can make grow in the country to begin with, and then hopefully take it on a much bigger scale, And I mean, it's just a really good feeling to be able to inspire and motivate people through this.
And I would like to also say, just as Tiger is really good at acting, I think Krishna and her family, they're very entrepreneurial. So, she's an entrepreneur of her own. It doesn't have to be acting, but I think what she has created here, she's setting up her own, scene, her own legacy, and, we're definitely very excited to have her a part of this.
And Krishna, personally, I ask you, you like Tiger Shroff acting, Tiger Shroff's fitness,
100%. I think more than all of that, that's very surface level. Tiger is the best human being I know. Right. When I say he inspires me, I truly mean it. I'm not just saying this because he's my brother. I genuinely strive to be the kind of human being he is.
Okay, good luck and thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much and good luck. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.